Carlson in the middle with Alex Killorn and Brent Leeson. On defense, Jackson Lacombe and Radko Gudas. In goal, Lucas Dostal. The referees, Carter Sandlak and Pierre Lambert. Derek Nansen and Kyle Flemington on the lines who drop the puck. We're underway here at Rogers Place. Kulak back into the Oilers zone. Rims it on the right side. That's camped in along the boards by Leeson. As Leeson trying to get this thing loose, he does to Killorn. He'll swing it back to the right wing point. Gudas will shoot it. That's blocked. It hit Podkolzin. It came out, and Podkolzin will go to the Oiler bench. That one got him right in the shin pad, maybe off the skate. Nugent Hopkins will get it out to Arvidsson. Comes into the Anaheim end on the right wing. Stops up near the right wing point, and he got pushed out of the zone by Jackson Lacombe, and he's able to flip it into the Oiler end. Skinner will set it up. Skinner, 26 saves and a 4-1 win versus Utah on New Year's Eve. His last action, that was the Oilers' last action. Puck dumped in to the Anaheim zone. On the end boards, Dumoulin to the right wing corner, now through the middle, off the stick of Trouba, and he'll skate onto it. Jacob Trouba into the Oiler end. Put it off the left wing boards. It goes into the corner, now in behind the Edmonton net, in front of the goal, and flipped up and out to center ice, and it goes right to McDavid, down the right wing. He's in over the line, gets the pass across, and the shot off the left wing goes wide of the net by Brown. Nugent Hopkins with a backhand off the outside of the post. McDavid to Nugent Hopkins left corner, to the right wing point. Bouchard to the right corner, to McDavid in front of the net. That one goes off the skate. Troy Terry will clear it.
They're looking at Vasily Podkolzin, and this is not good. He's going to go off with TD Force underneath after blocking that shot.
He got drilled. We're scoreless. We're here in the first. We're minute 40 gone. Stetcher at center ice. Now into the Anaheim end on the left wing. Near the top of the circle it goes, and it comes out. And down the left side is Gauthier for Anaheim. He'll dump it in. It goes in behind the Edmonton net. Stetcher on the end boards. McTavish right on him. Gets it around the left wing to Hyman. Hyman was able to just poke it out over the blue line. It comes back to Nurse. Snaps a pass up the right wing off the stick of Janmark. Into the Anaheim end and behind the net. Hellison will rim. And up the right wing, Gauthier will just get it out. Zellweger back into his own end. The Fort Saskatchewan product goes into the left wing corner. Now across to Hellison. Will rim it up near the blue line and out through the middle to McTavish at center ice. He'll dump it in. Goes in behind the Oiler net. We're scoreless. We're here in the first. 2.5 gone. Kulak up the right wing. Get it up the right wing boards. Gave it to Emberson. He'll bounce it out to center ice. Now brought in on the right side by Henrique. Got tied up by Lacombe. And it goes into the right wing corner. Gudas out from behind his net. Up the right side for the Ducks. Sweeps a pass across to Harkins. Now to Lundestrom. Turns back near the left wing point. Forced to the blue line by Jeff Skinner. Off the boards to Harkins. Goes in behind the Edmonton goal. To the right wing point to Gudas. Will shoot it. And that one goes off the stick of Henrique. Breaks his stick. Goes to the left wing corner. Puck to the right wing point. Gudas has it. Across to the left for Lundestrom. Skates down the left side. Goes into the corner. Now in behind the net. Back to Gudas on the right wing point. Over to Lacombe on the left. Back to Gudas. Has it right point. High slot. Harkins will shoot it. Tipped just wide of the Edmonton net. Lacombe centering pass. That gets broken up before it got to Carlson. And the Oilers get it out. It's Perry to center ice. Gave it to Jeff Skinner. Went to shoot it in. It went off some shin pads, and it's turned up by Killorn at center. Now to Carlson. Into the Oiler end. His shot, and it sails over the Edmonton net. Killorn has it left wing corner. Around the boards to the right wing point.
Colson back out there. He is
good
one
to see.
Guy.
Trouba right corner, centering pass off the stick of Arvidsson. It's going to go down the ice. And in behind his net, Dumoulin. Up to the point where it was kept in by Bouchard. We're scoreless here in the first period. Just over 4 minutes gone. Podkolzin, left wing corner to Draisaitl. Brings it up top of the circle to the blue line to Ekholm. Snaps it off the left wing corner. Goes over to the right wing. Killorn will flip it just out. Podkolzin. Now goes to Draisaitl. 12 straight games with a point for Draisaitl. Mishandled it. The puck came out. Same with Connor McDavid. Oilers will make a change. Bouchard has the puck at the Edmonton blue line.
Ross Johnson got a massive hit in on Jeff Skinner, by the way.
There's Brown to McDavid into the Anaheim zone to Kulak. His shot off the stick of Vetrano. That goes out of play. 4:46 gone here. Scoreless first. The Oilers and the Ducks.
It's a 6'5", 240-pound player burring a 5'9.5", 185-pounder. And Jeff Skinner, he got hit hard there. Not quite as hard as when Steve McIntyre ran over Dustin Boyd. That was one of the hardest hits of all time.
Face off to the left of Dostal. 32 saves and a 3-2 win versus New Jersey on New Year's Eve.
He's a good goalie.
Very good goalie. Gibson played last night in that win in Winnipeg. Here's Kulak's shot. Pad save made by Dostal, and the rebound to the middle. And getting it out is Vetrano on the right side to Terry into the Oilers zone. Across to Lacombe. The backhand just off the shoulder of Skinner. Here's Vetrano with his shot. And that one was blocked. It hit Kulak. They'll lift it up, try to get it out. The Oilers do get it out. McDavid down the right wing into the Anaheim zone. Now to Brown. Puck goes to the corner. Lacombe will get it up the boards to Vetrano. He's able to clear it out. Nugent Hopkins to Brown at center ice. Back into his own end to Kulak.
Ryan Hayward telling us for the last 3 weeks, Jackson Lacombe has been the best defender by a mile for Anaheim.
Up the left wing, it goes to Janmark, cuts to the middle, or make that brought in by Kapanen on the right side. From the angle, the shot wide of the net, goes to the left wing point. Stetcher to Kapanen, left corner. Over to the right side. Kasperi Kapanen turns to the right wing corner boards. Right in behind the net to Janmark. Go in behind that goal. Got it just free on the left to Hyman. The Janmark back to the right wing point. Quickly to get there was Emberson. In the high slot for Kapanen. Play it off the corner board. Stetcher in from the left point. Kept it in to Hyman. Left wing corner. Had Fabry right on him. Puck comes up near the blue line. Kept in by Janmark. Now across the middle to Hyman. He'll go to the net. His shot just over the goal. The puck in the right corner. Hyman centering pass. And that goes off his stick to the left wing point. Stetcher will keep it in. We're scoreless here in the first. The Oilers host the Ducks. It's in behind the Anaheim net. Kapanen to the left corner. To the middle. Batted on goal. Saved by Dostal. The rebound wrapped around. Saved Dostal. And he covers it up. Is Henrique with the wraparound attempt, and Lucas Dostal just kept it out. We're going to take a break. 6:35 gone here in a scoreless first. The Oilers take on Anaheim. From Rogers Place, it's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Scoreless here in the first, the Oilers and the Ducks. Tonight's Oilers 50-50 presented by Rogers. It's in support of the Edmonton Down Syndrome Society, Special Olympics Alberta, and the Winifred Stewart Association. All honoring the legacy of Joey Moss by empowering and supporting individuals with Down syndrome. Get your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com/50-50. Jackpot right now up to $139,000.
They're reviewing the play call. They have no goal.
Oh, okay. On the wraparound by Henrique, they took a look to make sure that it did not go in, and it did not. 6:35 gone here in a scoreless first period. It's pretty close, though.
It was closer than I thought.
It was closer than I thought, too. Face off to the left of Dostal. All right, Henrique, Jeff Skinner, Corey Perry are out there with Bouchard and Ekholm. Puck goes to Bouchard, right point, right side to Jeff Skinner. Hit by Trouba. The puck was dug out of some skates by Henrique. Goes to the right corner. Gets it to the slot. Skinner's shot. And that just goes wide after it glanced off a Duck player. And it's up against the boards inside the Anaheim zone. Trouba to the right wing. Leeson after it. It'll go back to the point. Jeff Skinner keeps it in. Down low to Perry's in behind the goal. Perry waiting behind the net. Banks it to the left point. Ekholm blasts a shot. It doesn't get through. Skinner from the left side tried a shot. That doesn't get to the net either. Bouchard keeps it in on the right wing. Around to the left. Ekholm to the left wing corner to Perry. Looks in front of the net. It's got Trouba on him. Now to Henrique left side. Back to the point for Matthias Ekholm. Off the corner boards. It went behind the goal. Trouba up to Leeson. And he's able to get it out where he finds Carlson at center ice. Now to Killorn. So floated into the Oiler end. It goes into the slot. Killorn follows it up and didn't get much of a shot. It went wide of the Oiler net anyway. It's in the left wing corner of the Edmonton zone. Now to Bouchard. Will come out through the middle. We're scoreless here in the first. Up the middle of the ice to Draisaitl. That's offside. Arvidsson's in early.
Oh, some good work so far from the Oilers' third and fourth lines. They're trying to get some juice going. couple sustained shifts in the yellow zone.
They did. Draisaitl to take the draw. Tied fifth in all-time Oiler points right now with Glenn Anderson at 9:06. Puck goes to Nurse. He'll drift it in. Goes Stahl to the right wing corner. Goes to Gudis. Up the right wing boards to Harkins. Bank it out to the neutral zone. Following the play, Harkins to Lacombe. Inside his own blue line. Up the left wing to Lundestrom. Only got it to the Oiler line, and Podkolzin can flip it in. Off the pad, it goes Stahl. Puck goes to the corner. Gudis up the left wing for Lundestrom. He'll go across to Lacombe, but Draisaitl there for Edmonton. Draisaitl up to the blue line. He'll go across the blue line, and Harkins picked it off. And Jansen Harkins will bring it out, come into the Oiler end. Forced down the left wing. Give it to Lacombe. His shot, and the save made by Skinner. Ross.
Kill here. Not bad.
That's pretty good. Face off to the right of Stuart Skinner. 1-1-0 in his career against the Ducks. Puck through the middle. Bouchard up the left wing to Nugent Hopkins. Down the right side as Bouchard catches up to it in the Anaheim zone. And behind the net goes to Trouba. Now to the left wing, but it's McDavid to keep it in. To Brown. And the left wing boards to Nugent Hopkins. Into the corner to McDavid. Getting worked over a bit by Trouba. Puck goes across to Brown on the right wing. He'll get it back to the blue line for Bouchard. Rims it back behind the net to McDavid. Dumped down by Trouba. Gets back up. Pass to the blue line to Bouchard. Now to Brown. To Bouchard on the right wing point. On the right wing boards to McDavid. To Bouchard. One-timer! And that whistle just wide of the net. And up the right wing, Vetrano. Skate up to his own line. Now go all the way across. Give it to Dumoulin. Dumoulin in his own end. Over to Zellweger. Make that Gauthier. Will take his time. On the left side to give it to McTavish. Put it in towards the net. It's gloved by Skinner. He'll hold on. Face off in the Oilers zone to the right of Stuart Skinner. Oilers don't play at home until the 13th of January. They got Los Angeles here on a Monday night. Plays the next 4 on the road.
7 of the next 8 on the road.
That too, yeah. Back for one game to go right back out again. Here's Zellweger down the left wing. Stops on the left wing boards to the blue line, and Gauthier's shot doesn't get through. It goes into the left wing corner. Along the boards, Gauthier to Zellweger. He'll get it across. Hellison shot saved by Skinner. The rebound was in front of the net, and that was picked up by Henrique, and he's able to get it out, bounce it down the ice. Hellison after he's got Hyman right on him. Puck up against the boards in the Anaheim zone, turned up by Gauthier. And Cutter Gauthier comes down the left wing to McTavish into the Oiler end. Chopped it in behind the Edmonton net. Gauthier after it on the right wing corner. Runs into Stetcher. Puck comes loose. And skating up to center ice, Janmark across the Nurse. Now on the right side, Kapanen centered that, and that got knocked away. And the puck in the left corner. McTavish behind the goal to Gudis.
Ducks have given up some odd man breaks. The Oilers haven't been able to capitalize yet.
Lacombe into the Oiler end on the left wing. A backhand. That one goes off of Gudis. Wide of the Oiler net. Up the right wing. Emberson got it out to the neutral zone. Lacombe to Gudis through the middle to Killorn. Killorn will dump the puck in on the right wing. It goes to the end boards in the Edmonton zone. We're scoreless with 9 minutes to go here in the first period. Leeson along the right side for Anaheim. To the right wing corner to Killorn. He's got Anderson right on him. They're up against the boards. It comes loose. Over to the right side in the Oiler end. Up near the blue line where Carlson had kept it in for a moment. It'll go to Draisaitl. Into the Anaheim zone. Stops on the left side. Just over the blue line. Waits with it. Cross ice pass that hits a stick. Goes up in the air and out of play. We're going to take a break with 8:37 to go here on the Scoreless First. Oilers hosting the Ducks from Rogers Place. Sport Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Gamblin and Bob Stauffer. We're here at Rogers Place. The Oilers and the Ducks are scoreless. We got some coincidental minors. Leon Draisaitl for Edmonton. Jacob Trouba for Anaheim. We're going to play 4-on-4. Face-off will be in the Duck zone to the right of Dostal.
Yeah, Trouba finished his check and cross-checked Leon Draisaitl, and Draisaitl gave him back a one-handed slash. And the infinite wisdom of the officiating crew, they decided to even that up.
Well, lots of room out there now for McDavid, Nugent-Hopkins, Ekholm, and Bouchard. Strome taking the draw for the Ducks. Puck will go to Lacombe. Lacombe in the right corner. Over to Dumoulin. Dumoulin on the left. And McDavid on him. Gave it to Strome behind the net. Up the right wing for Dumoulin. Now to Vetrano as he'll get to center ice. Or give it to Lacombe. Lacombe will come in left side to Dumoulin. He'll shoot it. Stick save made by Skinner, and he covers it. Face off in the Oilers zone to the right of Skinner. Oil Kings in action tonight.
They're up 3-0 in Lethbridge.
They play Lethbridge 3 times in 3 nights.
No, you think Lethbridge might get a player or two back here by...
Well, that's true. So, yes, the Oil Kings hosting Saturday night and Sunday at 4 o'clock. Both of them against the Lethbridge.
Did to make a significant addition here earlier in the year?
Yeah, they got Yager.
That's pretty significant. One of Canada's top 3 players of the World Juniors.
Puck in behind the Oilers net and up the right wing. It's McDavid. Now cuts into the Anaheim zone. Down the left side. In behind the net to Nugent-Hopkins. He'll go to the right. Drop the puck off to McDavid. Put it in behind the net. And there is Strome to get the puck up the right wing to Terry. Gets checked on the play by McDavid. So it stays in Anaheim territory. Goes in behind the net. Lacombe to the left wing. To the left wing corner. Hopped over the stick of McDavid. Strome to Lacombe.
Guy runs a pick.
He totally getting a penalty here.
He runs a pick, and McDavid's screaming at the ref. These guys have had a horrible start to this game. This crew.
Dumoulin brings it out. Delayed penalty coming to Edmonton. Dumoulin into the Oilers zone. Gets a pass to Carlson. He'll shoot it. That goes off of Kulak. Touched by Arvidsson. And Edmonton about to be shorthanded. McDavid will go to the box.
He runs the pick. Like, he skates right in front of him, cuts McDavid off, and McDavid tries... That's a pretty weak call. Why don't you call that one both ways?
Oiler penalty kills brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Oiler PK, up to 23rd now in the NHL. And it goes in behind the Edmonton net. It's 4-on-3 as Strome back to the point. Now it goes over to Vetrano on the left. Left wing corner to Terry. Brings it up the left side. To Vetrano across to Lacombe in front of the net. He was looking for a redirection from Strome. He missed it. Terry has it left across to Lacombe. Now to Vetrano to Terry. His shot saved. Made by Skinner. Hit his mask. And mask got knocked off. Puck shot down the ice. And the whistle will have to go as Stuart Skinner has to get his mask attended to. That one hit him up high. He'll have to go to the Oiler bench. Had to deal with the high heat.
Yeah, Terry had some on that.
He sure did.
We're 4 seconds away from a 4-on-3 going to a 5-on-4. Jeff Lang helping Stewart out.
Yeah. So he's got it all fixed up.
Hardest shot you ever took to the head?
I don't know. Too many to count.
Someone didn't drill you with a Canadian drive in the Western League?
I'm sure they did.
Can't remember back that far.
I remember a Travis Green one right between the eyes. He could shoot the puck. Travis Green, the current Ottawa Senators.
Was he in Spoke at the time?
He would have been in Spoke at the time. Yeah.
Out of Castlegar, BC.
That's right, from Castlegar. Here's Lacombe bringing it out for Anaheim. Now into the Oiler end, left side of Vetrano to Lacombe. Off his stick, now 5-on-4. Puck near the top of the circle. Terry will get it all the way across to Strome on the right wing. Scoreless here in the first. 6:20 to go in the period. Kulak gets it free to Nurse. Nurse off the left wing glass, but Lacombe kept it in. On the right wing to Terry. Into the right wing corner. Strome to Terry. Comes off the right side. He'll shoot it off the arm of Stuart Skinner. Puck behind the net. Now to the left wing. And Carlson was unable to keep it in. It got by him and went down the ice. Carlson will drop it to Zellweger. Zellweger leaving it to Robbie Fabry. Fabry comes into the Oiler end. Goes to the left wing corner. Rims the puck. It goes to the middle, and there was Ekholm, and he'll get it down the ice. 25 seconds to go in the power play.
Excellent read by Kasperi Kapanen as he was there and supported the play and broke the play up.
Zellweger into the Oilers zone. It's to the left wing corner. Ekholm's on him. It's up against the boards. Goes loose and behind the net. Killorn to the right wing corner. Killorn for the Ducks to the blue line to Trouba. Back to Killorn. Has it at the hash mark left side to Trouba. Skips over his stick and it comes out and the penalty is over. The Ducks are 0 for 1 with a man advantage. Scoreless with 5 minutes to go here in the first period. Oilers hosting Anaheim. Pass to center ice. Fabry for Lundestrom over center and he'll flip it to the right corner. Leeson after it. He's up against the boards, but it went in behind the net right to Bouchard. He'll bring it up the right wing for Draisaitl. Off the right wing boards and in. Rims on the left. Into the skates of McDavid. Now he gets control to the blue line. Kulak over to Bouchard. Into the slot to Hyman. Didn't get much of a shot, and it goes to Dostal. He'll cover it up. With 4:37 to go here in the first period, the Oilers and the Ducks still looking for this game's first goal. We're going to take a break from Rogers Place in downtown Edmonton. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Score big. Here at Rogers Place, Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer. We are in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling, home and no payments and no interest for 1 year. Oilers and Ducks still knotted up at zeros. 4:37 to go in the first period. Face off in the Duck zone to the left to Dostal. It goes up against the boards. Henrique in there with Dumoulin. It comes free. And Lundestrom will bring it out for Anaheim. Through the middle, in over the Oiler line. He'll go right to the net and rolled it just wide. He split the D and got a pretty good opportunity, but missed. And the puck along the boards on the right side. Perry will get it out. Now to Jeff Skinner. Into the Duck zone. To the right wing corner to Perry. Now in behind the net, Henrique will take it to the left wing with Leeson on him. Leeson got it free. Perry recovers it, gives it to Jeff Skinner. He's in behind the Anaheim net. Skinner works over to the left side, up to the top of the circle. Skinner down the left wing, cross ice pass, hits a stick, goes to the right corner. Now behind the net, Perry. Oh, high stick by Zellweger. Caught Perry up high. And the Oilers are about to go on the power play.
Well, good work there from the Oilers' fourth line as they create a power play opportunity off an extended cycle. It's just going to be a 2-minute minor.
Edmonton getting their first chance here.
Oilers' power play. 2 for 3 in Anaheim on Sunday. Didn't connect the other night in the 4-1 victory over Utah. 13th in the league at 22.9%, but climbing in the penalty killing unit at 75%, 26th in the NHL for Anaheim.
Power play. It's brought to you by Atco Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at AtcoEnergy.com. Face off to the right of Dostal. Puck goes to Bouchard, down the left wing to Nugent-Hopkins into the corner. McDavid out front, and the shot by Draisaitl doesn't get through. Nugent-Hopkins left wing boards to the blue line to Bouchard. Off a stick, it goes in behind the net. Over to the left side where Nugent-Hopkins takes it into the corner. To the right wing boards for McDavid. McDavid to the point, finds Bouchard, brings it to the middle, gives it back to McDavid, skates to the middle of the ice to Draisaitl, one-timer, and a glove save made by Dostal as Draisaitl wires it on goal for a sharp angle.
Well, that's from Leon's kill zone there. Dostal, though, you're not going to beat him off from there. Mind you, They not squeeze one past them almost in the identical spot the other night.
It was a well-placed shot by Draisaitl, but Dostal got there. Gudas will rim the puck. Bouchard keeps it in. Down the left wing to Nugent-Hopkins. To Bouchard. Bouchard to Nugent-Hopkins. Out of the left corner in front. Scores! Zach Hyman redirects it. And the Oilers are up 1-0.
Well, it'll be Zach Hyman's 14th goal of the season, and the Oilers' power play unit continues to slice and dice the Anaheim Ducks here. First two matchups. Bouchard swings it down left side. Nugent-Hopkins drives the lane. I'm just wondering, did that get a piece of Hyman, or did that get deflected in by Jackson Lacombe? I'm going to suggest it's Zach Hyman's goal. Nope, I'm not sure of that now.
Tough to say. Nugent-Hopkins came out. Tough to say. That might have hit Lacombe's stick.
I think it's Nuge's goal. Be his ninth.
Yep. And the Oilers take a 1-0 lead at 16:54 on the power play. And it will be Nugent-Hopkins upon further review. Out from behind the net. And the Oiler end is Nurse, right side to Connor Brown. Comes in over the line. It goes into the right wing corner. Along the right wing boards, about top of the circle. Knocked off the stick of Brown. And Vetrano will get it out. Give it to Strome. Cross ice pass. It's bouncing around into the right wing corner. And Terry taken off of it. And puck brought out through the middle of the ice by Janmark. He'll come in over the line. Give it to Stetcher. Go into the right wing corner. His centering pass. Brown couldn't get his stick on it. Terry will clear it out. 1-0 Oilers lead. Nugent-Hopkins, the goal scorer. His 9th of the season. Puck brought in on the right wing. Janmark tried to drop it. Went right to Dumoulin. He'll go across to Trouba. Trouba gets the puck out to center ice. Tavish with it in the neutral zone to Trouba at center ice. Cross to Lacombe. Comes into the Oiler end. Get hit by Emerson. Puck goes to the left wing corner. To McTavish in behind the goal. To the right wing point to Gudas. He'll shoot it. Tipped just wide of the Edmonton net. And Arvidsson to Draisaitl at center ice. Now to Puck Colson in over the line. Goes to the left wing corner. Across to Arvidsson, but broken up. It was Gauthier to the left wing corner to Lacombe. Get it up to center ice. That's it. Emerson's cross ice pass. Hit the skate of Gauthier. McTavish into the Oiler end. Off the left wing boards. It goes in behind the net. Kulak there for the Oilers. To the line where it's kept in by Lacombe. Rims it. Emerson into the middle to Podkolzin. Podkolzin loops back at the Edmonton blue line. Oilers make changes here. Coming up the last minute here in the first period. 1-0 Oilers lead on a power play goal by Nugent-Hopkins. Up the left wing, but that gets picked off by Killorn. Now we'll give the puck to Carlson. Over the line for Johnston. Rim it in behind the Edmonton net. It's into the left wing corner of the Oilers zone. And it's Carlson. Poked off his stick, and Bouchard goes in behind the goal. Up the left wing to Nugent-Hopkins. He's able to get it out to Hyman. He's got McDavid with him. And over the line, Hyman waiting. Pass across, and just broken up. Getting his stick on it was Killorn. 25 seconds to go in the first. 1-0 Oilers lead. Puck given away as Stuart Skinner went to play it. Ross Johnston only had it for a moment as Ekholm, left wing to Bouchard, can't get it out. It goes to Strome, forced down the left. He'll drop it. Lacombe will shoot it. Save made by Skinner. And he holds on with 7 seconds to go in the first period.
That's a sequence that Evan Bouchard would like back. He hesitated at the opposition blue line. That allowed the zone exit for Anaheim, and then he had the puck under control and got nothing on the pass, and they turned the puck over, and fortunately Stuart Skinner was able to fight that one off.
Face off to the right of Skinner. 7 seconds left to go here in the first period. Oilers with a 1-0 lead. Draisaitl to the left wing corner. Henrique take it up against the boards. And the period will end 1-0 Oilers after 20 minutes. Each team with a power play. The Oilers made good on theirs. Oilers now 3 for 4 against Anaheim with the man advantage. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins from Evan Bouchard, the only goal of that.
I think there will be a second assist at some point. Out of Glad.
I would think so.
Bottom line, you got the lead after one. You worked great.
Yeah. But it's sitting at $199,000 and climbing. Our next lucky winner could be you. Get your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com/5050. Draisaitl, Podkolzin, and Arvidsson out with Nurse and Kulak to start the period. Lacombe comes down the left wing into the Oiler end for Anaheim. To the left wing corner. He'll center it, put it right through the slot. Goes to the point. Gudas will shoot it, and it's wide of the net. It's sent up the right wing, and Arvidsson will get it out. Give it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl checked right at the blue line by Carlson. And turning it up is Kaloran. His pass goes off the stick of Leeson. Comes back to Gudas. Then he gave it away to Arvidsson. Down the right wing. Drives on net. Saved by Dostal. He'll cover it up. Is Arvidsson then knocked to the ice by Radko Gudas. As Arvidsson drives down the right wing to get that opportunity. 31 seconds into the second period. 1-0 the Edmonton Oilers lead. And Victor Arvidsson going hard to the net.
Yeah, and a nice tackle there by Radko Gudas that usually gets called, but not tonight.
Face off to the left at Dostal. McDavid, Nugent-Hopkins, and Brown up there with Ekholm and Bouchard. It'll be Strome taking the draw for the Ducks. Oilers will be in Seattle tomorrow. Off the draw, puck goes to Ekholm. We'll give it right side to Bouchard. Off the right wing corner boards against to McDavid. Skates to the right wing to the top of the circle. Across to Brown on the left. Brown up to the blue line. To Bouchard. He'll go into the left wing corner. He'll stop up. Now to McDavid. Goes in behind the net to the right. Comes in front. His pass. That's off his stick. Goes right to Dumoulin of the Ducks. And he'll get it out through the middle. And Vetrano on the right wing to Strome. Into the Oilers zone. Back to Vetrano. Just glanced off his stick. And McDavid the other way to Nugent-Hopkins. In over the line on the left wing to McDavid. He's behind the net. Centering pass just over the stick of Nugent-Hopkins. It goes to the point. Kept in by Bouchard. On the right to Brown. Off the right wing boards, finds McDavid. He'll bring it up to the blue line. Come across it. Go to the left wing point. Come back across the blue line. Now towards it. Poked off his stick. And getting it out is Vetrano. One-on-one with Bouchard. He's down the left wing. Bouchard forces him to the corner. And the pass to the middle picked off by Nugent-Hopkins.
Great work back to the puck there by RNH to Bailey. Deep airing out. Ekholm had stepped up. The Oilers originally didn't have any support. Bouchard did a nice job just forcing a soft play in a neutralized area.
Here's Nugent-Hopkins through center. He'll lift it in. It bounces to the end boards. Hellison, left wing corner for Anaheim. They're capping it all over him. Up the right side, just comes out. Janmark at center ice. Give it to Kulak. Kulak through the middle. Then to Stetcher off the left wing boards and in. Dostal will have to come and play it. Dostal will get it around the boards. Past Stetcher, goes down the ice. It's icing against Anaheim.
Pizza 73 out of town update later tonight. Just getting underway right now. Henderson is in Bakersfield. Henderson's having a tough year with Ryan Craig and Brett Kissel on their coaching staff. A couple of Western League guys. Craig, of course, played for Brennan, for Kelly McCrimmon there. And the Edmonton Oil Kings lead Lethbridge 4-1 early in the second period.
Face off to the right. Dostal, puck to the left point. Nurse on the right to Draisaitl. His backhand goes wide of the net. And the puck on the left wing. Draisaitl got it free. Out to Podkolzin, but only for a moment. And Gauthier the other way. On the left wing, he misses Fabry. It goes deep into the Oiler end. Kulak to the right corner. And up the right wing side for Draisaitl. Gets to center with Arvidsson. Checked at the blue line. Fabry turns it up the left wing. Cuts to the middle in over the Oiler line. To the right wing. Puck to the right corner. Johnston back to the point to Gudas. Played it down the boards. And Draisaitl to Podkolzin to Draisaitl. Into the Anaheim end. His pass that gets picked off. Lacombe then lost it at the Edmonton blue line. Here's Draisaitl in on the right. We'll give it to Podkolzin. Stops in the right corner. Behind the net to Draisaitl. Goes over to the right side, to the right wing point. Emberson, shot, just tipped wide, comes off the end boards and gloved by Dostal. Will be a face-off in the Anaheim zone.
Radko Gudas hits everything, and that time he got a piece of Leon Draisaitl after he dished the puck back to the point.
Three minutes, 15 seconds gone here in the second. 1-0 Oilers lead. Bouchard with that assist on the Nugent-Hopkins goal, up to 200 career points. Up the right wing, Leeson will get to center ice, shoot it in, hit the corner, went right to Stuart Skinner. He left it to Emberson, goes to the right wing, to Henrique, gets taken into the corner boards. So Emberson over to Stetcher, off the left wing and out to center ice, to Jeff Skinner, cross ice pass to Perry. He'll drop it, Emberson to Perry in the right wing corner. He'll get it in front of the net, just off the stick of Jeff Skinner, and Leeson comes out for Anaheim. On the right wing to Killorn into the Oilers zone. Played it low. Carlson looking for it on the left wing, but it was Perry to get there for the Oilers. To Emberson. He'll go across to Stetcher. Up the left wing for Perry into Anaheim territory, left wing corner. Goes in behind the net. Dumoulin there. Roll it up to Troy Terry. Won't get it out, but through the middle, Trouba will. Long pass on the left to Strome. Into the Oiler end. Strome across, and Vetrano tried to one-timer it, but on him was Ekholm and never did get a shot away. Terry will keep it in on the blue line. Come through the middle. Pass across. Vetrano has shot. A blocker save made by Stuart Skinner. Puck on the left point. Gudas shoots it. Stick saved by Skinner. Hacked up the left wing side by Ekholm. Kept in by Gudas of the Ducks. 1-0. Oilers lead here in the second period. Puck along the left wing boards, and coming out with it for Edmonton will be McDavid. To Nugent-Hopkins in over the Anaheim line. Across the Brown, drops it. Bouchard with a blast, and the save by Dostal. And the puck through the middle, and Terry will bring it out for Anaheim. Terry into the Oiler end. Checked by Ekholm. Gets it out to McDavid. 2-on-1 with Brown. The pass to Brown off the post. And the puck in behind the net. Sent in front. Vetrano there for the Ducks.
Brown's got to shoot that right away. He curled it. Just needed to snap it. If he snaps it, it's in the net. He had a pretty good shot, that said. The icing?
Gudas iced it. Yeah. Ripped that one. Good opportunity for the Oilers on the 2-on-1 break. Right off the post.
But as you saw, Curlin contained the puck instead of one-timing it.
Almost banked it off of Dostal and in, though, off the post. Hit Dostal in the back, but went wide.
They're throwing a bone here the way to Hyman and to Kasperi Kapanen.
They're out there with Draisaitl right now, and the puck on the right wing inside the Anaheim end as Stetcher had come in from the point. He's got it up against the boards, getting help from Zach Hyman. Got it still into the skates of Stetcher. Comes free, Kapanen in behind the net. He'll get it out to the middle, and Terry broke it up before he could get the Nurse. Floated through the middle, past Strome. It's icing against the Ducks.
Well, Ryan Strome, who signed a 5-year deal with Anaheim, never been an explosive skater, and they tried to lay it up there for him to skate into it, and he's also been out there for a while as well. So Stetcher was going to win that race back.
Face off to the right of Dostal. Draisaitl will take the draw against Strome. Puck goes to the left point. Ekholm to the left wing corner. Strome up the boards. It doesn't get out. Goes off to McDavid into the middle, but Gudas now skates out to center ice. Lost the puck to Bouchard. Gives it to Draisaitl in on the left wing. Back to McDavid to Draisaitl. It hit a skate and it goes over to the left wing corner. Draisaitl behind the net to McDavid. Hyman comes in, trying to get a loose puck. Instead, it's Gudas. He hit Gauthier with it. Ekholm pinches in. The puck stays in. It's back into the left wing corner. Gudas will run. Ekholm has it left point. Cross the line to Bouchard. In behind the net. Past Draisaitl over to the left wing. McDavid across the top to Bouchard. Trying to find a shooting lane. Gets to the middle. His shot off a stick goes to the left corner. 1-0 Oilers here in the second period. Just over 6.5 gone. McDavid centering pass just off the stick of Hyman, and Terry will clear it out.
Well, excellent job there by Chris Knobloch. Get his top guys on the ice for a sustained shift.
McDavid on the left wing will get the puck into Arvidsson. His shot off the outside of the post. And the puck up near the line. Fabry got it out. Oilers have come close here a few times in the second period. McTavish into the Oiler end, and his stick lifted by Podkolzin, who now wheels up the left side to Arvidsson to Podkolzin into the Anaheim zone to the left wing corner. A centering pass put on net. Don't stall the save as Victor Arvidsson redirected that one on goal and got a good chance. We're going to take a break. 7 minutes, 15 seconds gone here in the second period. 1-0. The Oilers lead the Ducks. From Rogers Place, it's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Be a savvy Edmonton hotel shopper. Book through Edmonton'sBestHotels.com.
Victims of car accidents are exactly that, victims.
1-0 Oilers lead the Anaheim Ducks. 7:15 gone in the second. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. We're here at Rogers Place. Only goal came in the first period. It was on the power play. It was Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, his 9th of the year from Evan Bouchard. Face off in the Duck zone to the right of Dostal. Puck goes to the left wing point. Nurse across to Kulak. Off the corner boards behind the net to Perry. Takes it over to the right side up to the top of the circle. Turns. Snaps it around to the left. Kulak trying to jam that into the left wing corner. And Dumoulin will turn it up for Anaheim. Right wing to Johnston. Went to shoot it in, fanned on it. Kulak's got it now for Edmonton. Up the right wing off the stick of Jeff Skinner. Hits something on the boards. Goes into the right wing corner. Trouba. Little backhand to Johnston. That won't get out. That's kept in. Kulak down the right side to Perry. Now into the corner. Comes out to Nurse. Scores! Darnell Nurse with a shot from the slot. And the Oilers are up 2-0.
Oh, good job there by Darnell Nurse. He activates into a scene. We talked about the fact that this line has created a power play in this game that's resulted in a goal, and now Nurse jumps up. He's got his 4th goal of the season. This is a player 5-on-5 goals-wise amongst defensemen the last 4 seasons. He's in the top 10.
Great shot.
Yep.
A quick snapshot to the stick side on Dostal, perfectly placed inside the post. And the Oilers take a 2-0 lead at 7:57 of this second period. Ellison on the right at his own line to Leeson. Now to Zellweger, up to Leeson. He'll direct it in. Stuart Skinner had to wait for the puck roll around. Now on the left, to Nugent-Hopkins to Ekholm, pressured by Killorn. Killorn can get it to the blue line to Hellison, and that one doesn't get through. Lots of traffic. Puck gets into the left wing. Skinner and Perry with the assist. Jeff Skinner and Corey Perry with the assist. Hellison on the right point. His shot. That one sails wide of the net. Zellweger will keep it in on the left wing. Goes in behind the Oiler goal. Matthias Ekholm off the right wing boards and out. Ellison with it inside his own line for Anaheim. 2-0 Oilers lead. As Nurse scores here in the second period. Up the left side, it's Vetrano. Cross the blue line. He's going to lose it to McDavid. McDavid drops to Nugent-Hopkins. Now to Connor Brown. Goes to the right side with Troy Terry on him. And Terry was able to push him off of the puck. And skating out is Vetrano for Anaheim. Into the Oiler end down the right wing. Vetrano stops right side. It's about top of the circle. He gets wedged off of it by Stetcher. McDavid into the Anaheim zone. Now to Arvidsson. Cross ice for Emberson off his stick. He gets it on the right side now to the right wing corner. But Dumoulin for Anaheim will go cross ice to Trouba. Trouba through the middle, missed everybody. It'll be icing against the Ducks with 10:30 to go here in the second period. 2-0 Oilers lead. Face off back in the Anaheim zone. Shots now 13-12 in favor of Anaheim. Draisaitl, Podkolzin, and Arvidsson get out there with Nurse and Stetcher. Strome taking the draw for the Ducks. To the left wing point it goes. Hops just past the stick of Nurse. He had Terry on him. Had to go back for it. Was into his own end. Out from behind the net. Nurse through the middle. Nurse to center ice. He'll shoot it in. It rims on the left. Up against the left boards. Just past Podkolzin. And Gauthier down the right wing into the Oiler, into McTavish. His pass to the middle. It gets to the slot, but Podkolzin there for the Oilers. He'll give it to Draisaitl. Comes down the right wing into the Anaheim zone. Stops up. Cross-ice pass to Nurse. To the left wing corner. Goes off of Gudas. It's up against the boards. McTavish. Out of Fabry as he cuts to the middle as he gains the center ice line and shoots it in. Skinner's going to have to play it. Sweeps it across to Podkolzin. Up the left wing to Draisaitl. Draisaitl into the Anaheim zone, and Gudas was able to get him off the puck. Up the right wing, it goes to McTavish, comes into the Oiler end. To the right wing corner, to Fabry, brings it up the right boards. Cross ice, and it goes past everybody and out to the neutral zone. And now touched and knocked down by a high stick. We get the whistle. We got 9:21 to go here in the second period. Oilers have a 2-0 lead on the Ducks. So we'll be right back from Rogers Place. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
To the Oilers Radio Network.
Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Darnell Nurse, the goal scorers for the Oilers. They're up 2-0. 9:21 to go in the second period. They host Anaheim. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. We are here at Rogers Place. Face-off outside the Edmonton blue line. Janmark, Kapanen, and Hyman out there for the Oilers. And Emberson across to Kulak in his own end. Forced back by Harkins. Give it to Emberson now through the middle. And Kasperi Kapanen brings it into the Anaheim zone left wing. Spun himself around, lost an edge. Hyman, he gets the puck, skates across the top. He'll come down the right wing, the shot, save, rebound. Oh no, Stahl got that one too as Kapanen got the rebound after the Hyman shot. Puck on the end boards. Kapanen to the left wing for Hyman. All the way to the blue line. Over to the right point, pokes it into the right wing corner for Janmark. Janmark back to the blue line for Emberson. Skates in on the right edge. Shot! Blocker saved by Dostal. Kept in by Kulak. He'll go over to the right wing. Brett Kulak off the right wing boards for Kapanen. Pulls it off the right boards. Now to Janmark. To the point. Kulak winds up. His shot! That one block. It hit Johnston. Kapanen has it on the right wing. Up to the point. His pass hits a duck stick. It comes out. Back home. At center for Henrique. Now to Kulak. Comes back to Henrique on the left wing. He'll shoot it in. Dostal out to play it. To Trouba in the corner. Up the right wing boards for Carlson. Cross ice pass. Gave it to Vetrano. He shot it in. Henrique to the corner. It's Killorn up against the left wing boards. Got it down low to Leeson. His pass in front of the net. Hit his stick. Comes back to Leeson. To the right wing point. Gave it to Hellison. Rims it to Killorn. Comes over to the left wing. Zellweger. Back to the left wing point. Carlson shot. He couldn't get it through. Goes over to the right side. 7.5 to go here in the second. 2-0 Oilers lead as Henrique will get it out for Edmonton.
This line needs a change.
Hellison back into his zone for Anaheim. Oilers do make a quick change. Hellison banks it up the left side and hits Strome. It goes into the Ducks bench. And we got the whistle with 7:10 to go in the second. 2-0 Oilers lead. Got a neutral zone face-off. Nugent-Hopkins, McDavid, and Brown out there. There's something on the ice they're trying to get picked up. I don't know if a stick had shattered or what, but they're getting pieces of something out of the Oilers zone. Whatever it is, it looks like they got it all figured out. All right. They're able to drop the puck. Goes into the skates of McDavid. Back to the blue line of the Ducks. And it's Lacombe with it. Across to Gudas. Gudas through the middle. Directed in by Strome. Skinner to play it, got it to the corner, but Terry there for Anaheim. Behind the net, gave it to Strome. Strome on the left. The shot saved made by Skinner as there was a shot off the left wing by Vetrano, and Skinner was able to grab it with the glove and hold on.
A little bit of a miscommunication. They're talking about it there, Stuart Skinner and Kulak and Nurse playing together on defense, but Stewart was able to bail himself out to stop.
Face off to the right of Skinner. Home on the left wing point. Right around the boards. There was Nurse to get it out through the middle. Finds McDavid. Comes in over the line. Down the left wing. He'll drop it to Nugent Hopkins. But there first was Fabry. And it's Fabry able to clear it out for Anaheim. Glove down by Kulak. He'll shoot it in. He'll stall out of his net. Stops it. Now rims it up on the glass. It gets dumped down by Brown. Will give the puck to McDavid to the left point. Comes to Nurse. And shot. The save made by Dostal. As Nurse hammered that one on goal from the blue line.
Bakersfield up early, 1-0. Seth Griffith has scored on a setup from Noah Philp and Jacob Perreault. Perreault's got 7 points in 9 games now for him. I wonder if we'll see Philp up at some point here. Maybe in January. Maybe late January. For a few games. Trade deadline's March 10th. Maybe you just need to test drive him a little bit.
Yeah.
See if he needs to trade for a right shot center.
Or maybe you already got one. Here's Draisaitl. Side the Anaheim zone, left side to Arvidsson. Tried to get it low. Trouba was able to get it out. It'll right down to Skinner, and Stuart Skinner has to play it to Ekholm just in time, and he was able to clear it out. Trouba on the left to Vetrano, now to Strome. Brings it in on the left wing, cross ice to Terry. Has it right wing corner. To the blue line. Trouba shot, and that one blocked, went off of Podkolzin. Strome will rim it back to the left wing point to Dumoulin. To Strome, left wing corner. Couldn't get it to the middle. Arvidsson able to break it up. Arvidsson will get it out. He finds Ekholm. Skate into the Anaheim end. Dish it to Podkolzin. His shot just redirected by Arvidsson wide. Covered up by Dostal. Good chance there for Victor Arvidsson. The Oilers just missed. They're up 2-0 with 5:28 to go here in the second as they host Anaheim. We'll be right back from Rogers Place. It's Fort Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Oilers Radio Network.
Here at Rogers Place, 2-0 Oilers lead the Anaheim Ducks. 5:28 to go in the second period. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. We are here in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling, home no payments, no interest for 1 year. Face off in the Duck zone to the left of Lucas Dostal.
Oilers have had way better, higher caliber scoring opportunities in this game.
Only up 2-0, but you're right. Put a few off some posts. Here's McDavid. His centering pass is blocked. It comes back. He'll walk it in front. Knocked off his stick. Puck up near the blue line. And trying to keep it in is Bouchard. He got it to the top of the circle and bringing it out through center ice is Harkins. They'll put it off the boards and into the Oilers zone. Ekholm and Harkins are up against the end wall in Edmonton end. The puck comes through the middle. And it's Bouchard to center ice to Draisaitl. Over center ice, he'll dump it in. Lacombe. Right wing to Gudas. Radko Gudas across to Lacombe. Up the left wing to Harkins. Stepping up was Bouchard. Now Harkins can shoot it in. Skinner out of his net. Leaves the puck for Matthias Ekholm. Long pass to Hyman into the Anaheim end. Taken off of it. Leeson won't get it out.
These guys are never going to call a hold, man.
Here's Draisaitl. He shot. He was looking for the redirect from Hyman. It just missed. The puck comes out to center ice. Into the skates of Ty Emberson. That goes offside at the Edmonton blue line.
Like they are
Oiler line. Hellison comes in on the right. Takes a snapshot. And the save made by Skinner. He'll hold on.
Oilers will fly immediately after tonight's game into Seattle. Will not have a morning skate tomorrow. Second of a back-to-back. Oilers get the Kraken, who've got depth. Jordan Eberle out for them right now, but they've got some scoring depth up front. Some guys that can move it on the back end.
They played Vancouver last night. Lost in extra time to the Kraken. Puck cleared out by Arvidsson. Off a skate. It goes down into the Anaheim zone. Kapanen on the end boards with Zellweger. Zellweger kicks it free. Got it through the middle, and Stetcher keeps it in. Left wing to Arvidsson. It goes to the left wing corner. It'll go in behind the net to the right side, but Fabry there for the Ducks. He's able to get it out to Zellweger. He'll skate to center ice. On the backhand, went to shoot it in. It hit Killorn. Goes in on the offside. Mark will get it out. Pass through the middle. It's an Anaheim stick, goes deep into Anaheim territory. Arvidsson will center it. It comes back to the point. Nurse has it down the left wing, into the left wing corner to Janmark. He'll go in behind the net. Give it to Arvidsson right side in front of the goal for Kapanen. That didn't quite connect. Kapanen gets it back to the point. Nurse will shoot it towards the goal. It hits Trouba, goes to the right corner. Arvidsson with it along the right wing boards in the Anaheim zone. To the blue line. And it's Kulak across the line. Rims it low to Janmark. Goes to the right wing. Now out of the right corner, Perry, centering pass to Skinner, just broken up, capped in by Kulak. Pass through the slot, nobody there for Edmonton. And Fabry gets dumped down, and in on the forecheck, Henrique steals to Perry. Perry, off the pad of Dostal and just wide. Great chance there for Corey Perry, and the puck cleared out. And Kulak right back in with it. He'll get it across through the middle. The shot by Skinner, that was blocked. Here's Strome at center ice for the Ducks. He's able to dump it in.
Edmonton has had a ton of opportunities here. Look out.
They're up 2-0 here in the second. Terry keeps it in for Anaheim. He's up near the right wing point. 2:28 to go in this second period. To the right corner, here's Terry. Couldn't get a shot away. He had Henrique all over him. Puck in behind the Edmonton net. Strome rims it on the left. Dumoulin in from the left wing point to Vetrano. His shot wide. Goal. Hellison will come in. He'll shoot it. It hits Henrique. Kulak pokes it up the right wing. It doesn't get out. Strome across to Hellison. His shot. That's blocked in front of the net by Nurse. And Henrique gets it out to Nurse. Up the right wing for Perry. He'll come in towards the goal. Saved by Dostal.
Oilers need a couple changes here.
Up the right wing, Hellison and Iso shoot it in. Ekholm in behind the net to McDavid, right corner to Bouchard. Now to Nugent Hopkins. We'll give it to Ekholm. Skates into the Anaheim zone for Connor Brown. Across the line, but off the stick of Bouchard. It comes out. Leeson's got a breakaway. Brett Leeson in the shot. Scores. Brett Leeson gets the Ducks to within one. The Oiler lead is cut to 2-1.
Well, that one's on Connor Brown. I mean, he put Bouchard in a real tough spot there. And Brett Leeson has always been able to skate. He's a big man. He's 6'5". He almost pool cued that one past.
Yeah.
Stuart Skinner, I don't know if he got all of it.
I don't think he did, but it went under Skinner's pad. Gets his fifth of the year at 18:32, and the Ducks are within one.
This should be a 4-0 game right now for Edmonton. This game should be over.
Oilers have had a lot of opportunity. Puck shot in by Ekholm. 2-1 Oilers lead. We're here in the late stages of the second period. It's up against the boards inside the Anaheim zone. On the left wing, McDavid into the corner to Draisaitl, now to Ekholm, or to Brown in behind the net to McDavid. Comes out on the left wing and could not get a pass to the point. It hit Leeson, and Gudas will get it out. On the left side of Gauthier, long shot saved by Skinner. Oh, that rebound was in the slot. McTavish couldn't quite get to it. It's cleared out. We're into the last minute here of the second. 2-1 Oilers lead. Dumoulin will go in behind his net. Now to Killorn up to center ice for Gauthier to Killorn. In over the line. A shot from the right side by Fabry. Save made by Stuart Skinner. Podkolzin will get it out. His pass was too far for Emberson. 30 seconds left to go in the second period. Kulak at the Edmonton blue line for Emberson. Wanted to go through the middle, but it's Trouba now. To Dumoulin up the right wing. Kulak there for the Oilers. Off a stick that goes out of play. 15 seconds to go in the second period.
You know, I know the shots say Anaheim's up 18-15. The A-grade scoring opportunities in this game have got to be about, you know.
All shots are not created equal. You are right.
I mean, it's
Yeah, the Oilers have had the bulk of the good chances. Hit a few posts on Dostal. Had some opportunities that didn't quite click. Stetcher up the right wing to Hyman, went off his stick. Lacombe will clear it out. Stetcher will shoot it back in. Went right to Dostal. He'll give it to Gudas. He'll go in behind his net for the Ducks. Second period will end. And the Oilers will have a lead up 2-1 on Anaheim after 40. But if you're the Ducks, you're pretty happy. You're down by 1 through 40. Gives you a shot.
You know what? They've got goaltending. And if you've got goaltending, you've got a shot. And that's just the reality of the situation. And the Oilers have not been able to finalize opportunities. And there's been lots of them off the rush in this hockey game.
For Anaheim. He scored at 18:32 of the second period. A game in which Edmonton has had a lot of great opportunities. Lucas Dostal has made some good saves in the Anaheim net. Oilers have hit a couple of posts. We drop the puck. We're underway here in the third. Kulak to Arvidsson at the Edmonton blue line. Bounce it. Gudas kicks it over to the right side. Arvidsson off the right wing. His shot hits a stick, goes wide. And Fabry will bring it out for the Ducks. Left wing now to Lacombe. Into the Oilers zone. In behind the net. Nurse bats it over to the boards. Sent back and over the head of Gudas. He's got to chase after him. Gudas on the end boards with Arvidsson right on him. Puck to the corner. Killorn got it to the middle. It'll go into the left wing corner. It's Draisaitl for the Oilers. He got tied up. Puck comes in front of the net. Gudas for Anaheim. Waits with it. Ducks are changing the forwards. So Gudas will now start up ice and up the left wing, where he gives it to Troy Terry. Terry off the left wing, boards it in. Ekholm on the right wing for Connor Brown, but he is pinched upon by Strome. Puck to the middle, and it's McDavid skating out for Edmonton. McDavid through the neutral zone, now in over the line to Nugent Hopkins. His shot, the save, and the rebound put just wide. Brown after it in the right wing corner. To Nugent Hopkins, right boards, to the blue line, and Bouchard shot off a stick, then gloved by Dostal. He'll hold on. We played 1:17 of the third. Edmonton is up 2-1. Face off in the Duck zone to the left of Dostal. Brown, McDavid, Nugent Hopkins are going to stay out there. Bouchard and Ekholm. Tavish taking the draw for Anaheim. Connor McDavid, 12-game point streak coming into this one. Same with Leon Draisaitl. Both so far held off the score sheet. Puck up near the blue line. Ekholm will roll it to the right wing corner. Dumoulin in behind his net, trying to get away from Connor Brown. Right wing to Leeson. It goes off of Brown to Dostal. He'll cover it. Then it was knocked out from behind under his glove and poked into the net by McDavid. And of course, that draws a crowd in front of the net. Now the whistle had clearly already gone.
Yep. Having quite an animated conversation.
They really are.
We're getting a large portion of this.
It's the beauty of live radio. Well, McDavid just kept going to it. Poked it up from underneath Dostal's glove and knocked it in the net. Whistle had already gone, but... Face-off will be to the right of Dostal. The referee just clarifying that the whistle had already gone. Okay. Yep, good enough. Janmark, Hyman, and Kapanen out there with Emerson and Kulak now for the Oilers. Janmark to take the draw. He's up against Lundestrom. Dropped it once. It wasn't right. He'll do it again. Oilers in Seattle tomorrow. 8 o'clock game, Mountain Time. Puck gets up near the blue line, where Emerson was unable to keep it in. Johnston got it out. His pass, he'll give it to Harkins. His shot, and that's outside the base of the post. It came out the other way. Now to Hyman. He'll come in. His shot saved. Dostal. Hyman rolling in front of the net, and Anderson. Janmark will shoot it just wide.
Wow.
Puck on the right wing corner. Kapanen to the left wing point to Kulak. Now to Anderson. He'll shoot it just off of Janmark and wide. Hyman has it on the left side, top of the circle. Inside the Anaheim zone. It goes to the blue line and just out. Lundestrom back into his own end for the Ducks. Good opportunities at both ends of the ice. Up the center to Killorn. Killorn will take his time, go back into his own end. 2-1 Oilers lead. 2.5 gone here in the third. Gudis up the left wing to Carlson into the Oilers zone. He'll get the pass to Fabry. His shot blocked by Nurse. Puck behind the net. Fabry on the right wing to the right wing point to Gudis. Over to Lacombe on the left. His shot put it off the end glass. Comes up near the line and it will be Henrique to get it out to Nurse at center ice. He'll shoot it in. He'll stall out to play it. Right wing corner to Gudis. Up the right wing to Fabry. Got the puck through the neutral zone. Jeff Skinner for Edmonton. At his own blue line, just dodges the hit from Fabry. The puck came free. Gudis has it for Anaheim. Over to Lacombe. Lacombe just inside his own end to Dumoulin. Dumoulin to Lacombe. Up the left wing to Terry. Terry now at the Edmonton blue line. He's checked on the play. Podkolzin to Draisaitl. He'll come in over the line. Down the left wing, and that pass just picked off before it could get to Arvidsson. Here's Terry with it. Lost it at the Oiler blue line. It's followed up by Strome to the right wing corner to Terry. Top of the circle off his stick. Podkolzin brings it out for the Oilers. Now to Draisaitl. Right wing Arvidsson into the Anaheim man. Drops it. The shot by Bouchard goes wide. Puck up into the air towards Dostal. He'll glove it. Hold on.
Who's going to hit the net?
Oh, he was able to lean into it. 3 minutes, 56 seconds gone here in the third. 2-1 Oilers lead. What a chance for Zach Hyman. Stopped by Dostal, and then the rebound right into the slot area, and Janmark couldn't find the handle. Face off to the right of Dostal. McDavid taking the draw, wins it, spins around, puck gets to the middle. Nugent Hopkins, left wing point to Ekholm, off the corner boards. It skips in front of the net. But up the left wing, McTavish. Give it to Gauthier. Checked at the Edmonton blue line by Bouchard. Puck comes out to center ice. Leeson in his own end to Gudis. Now to Lacombe. Skates through the middle. Makes a little move. Comes into the Oiler end. Down the right wing. His backhand. It's blocked. Comes in front. The shot by McTavish. Save made by Skinner. Puck along the boards inside the Oiler end. Over to Ekholm on the left wing. Stops in the left wing corner. Rims on the left side and out. Lacombe with it in his own zone. 2-1 Oilers lead here in the third. Pass through the middle, hits a stick. Skips into the Oilers zone. Kulak across on the right wing. Emberson got it up the right wing boards. It doesn't get out. It's into the corner. Emberson up into the air and out. Kicks off of Hellison. Lundestrom take it into his own end. Up the left wing. Give it to Harkins. He's able to get it out. Kulak with it for the Oilers. The left side. Only got it to center ice. Scoop back into the zone. Knocked down by Emberson. Cross ice to Janmark. Now to Kulak. Back to Emberson. Up the left wing. Hits Janmark. Goes into Anaheim territory. Zellweger with it. Left wing to Carlson. Into the Oilers zone. Gave it to Killorn. His shot wide of the Edmonton goal. Perry through the middle to Hyman. Now into the Anaheim end. Comes down the left wing. Hyman to the left wing corner. Hit by Trouba. Puck into the left corner. Henrique centering pass, but Fabry there for the Ducks. To Dumoulin up the left wing. At center ice. Was able to give it to Carlson. He'll shoot it in. Skinner out of his net to play it. Left wing corner to Stetcher. Up the boards to Jeff Skinner. Hit his skate. Went to Henrique. Now across to Nurse. Into the Anaheim zone goes Nurse. Down the left wing. Henrique shot. That's blocked. Fabry to center. Able to give it to Strome, into the Oiler end to Terry, to the middle. Dumoulin will shoot it. Save made by Skinner. Terry gets a rebound. His shot, glove saved by Skinner, and he holds on. And a penalty coming up. It'll be a slashing call against the Oilers. We're going to take a break. 6 minutes, 19 seconds gone here in the third. 2-1 Oilers lead the Ducks. From Rogers Place, we'll be right back. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
MIC is a leader in medical imaging and the official medical imaging provider to the Edmonton Oilers. Make MIC your choice. This is the Oilers Radio Network.
Here at Rogers Place, 2-1 Oilers lead. Adam Henrique goes off for the slash. The second power play of the game for the Ducks. We're 6:19 into the third. Oiler penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Ducks are 0 for 1 with a man advantage in this game. Nugent Hopkins and Janmark started off on the PK. To Ekholm and Emberson, and the puck goes to the point. Lacombe on the right. Give it to Terry. Puck in the right wing corner. Terry to Strome. Now behind the net, Petrano to Terry. Right corner to the blue line to Lacombe. Has it on the right wing point. Give it to Troy Terry. He'll go down to the right wing corner. Back to the blue line. Lacombe, right side to Strome, out to Carlson, to Lacombe, across that line. Now to Strome, waiting, over to the left point, down the left wing. Strome still with it, dishes it back to Lacombe. His shot scores! Jackson Lacombe wires it up off the bar and in. It's a power play goal, and the game's tied at 2.
Well, it's been one of those Anaheim over the last 4 games, and they're playing good teams. They rallied from 3-1 down against Edmonton in Anaheim. Got the 3-2 shootout victory over New Jersey.
That was regulation.
3-2 regulation victory.
Regulation.
And then last night rallied from a 3-1 deficit in Winnipeg. They've tied it down 2-0 here. Oilers gave away the 2-1 goal. And then Jackson Lacombe, who's taking a step forward here, starting to pop.
That's his 7th. 6:53 time of the goal. We're tied at 2 here at Rogers Place. But you're right, Anaheim has been winning some big games. Won last night in Winnipeg. Oh, here's McTavish. He'll come in. The shot, the save made by Skinner. Hit him in the shoulder and it went out of play. Skinner had to be sharp there. That puck got turned over. Strome picks up the assist on the goal by Lacombe.
Strome had a lot of poise in that sequence. The Oilers never got the puck out of the zone. Think of Henrique in the box. So 54% face-off man and not available. Draisaitl almost 80% tonight. He's 11-14 on face-offs. Of course, he loses the draw.
Carlson also gets an assist. He put the whammy on him. Puck out of the left wing corner, and it's McTavish. His centering pass. That shot was blocked as Gauthier tried. Shot from the right point off the outside of the Edmonton goal. Tied at 2 here in the third. Up the left wing comes Draisaitl. Now in over the Anaheim line. Takes it to the right wing. Off the right wing boards and in. Puck to the corner. Dumoulin there for the Ducks. He can't get it out. Ekholm, right wing point. Off the boards. Down low to Hyman. Take it to the left wing. He's about top of the circle. To the blue line to Bouchard. Off the boards. Wanted to get it to Draisaitl. Dumoulin broke it up. Puck gets to the slot. McTavish overskated it. Here is Ekholm on the left wing to Draisaitl. Now to McDavid to Draisaitl. Draisaitl waits left side into the corner. To McDavid. Comes over to the right. McDavid waiting. Pass to the left side. It's on the left wing point. Ekholm wound up. Didn't shoot it. Rims the puck on the right to Draisaitl. Tied at 2 here in the third. To the right wing point. Bouchard to Ekholm. Back to Bouchard. Right wing corner to McDavid. Centering pass off the stick of the netminder to Stahl and out of play before it could get to Draisaitl.
Got to put some pucks on the net, fellas. Not enough that this game for Edmonton. Again, 7-2, the high danger scoring chances through 2 periods. But the Oilers being outshot here.
To the tune of 25-19.
And this is a team that was 31st in the league in shots against coming in. And they've outshot Edmonton now in back-to-back games.
Here's McTavish rims it to Harkins. He got it out. Harkins off the right wing boards into the Oilers zone. Sent in behind the net for Nurse. Nurse coming out through the middle. Nurse to center ice. Shoots it in. Rims it on the right. Lundestrom with it in the skates. They'll move it back to Lacombe. To Lundestrom. Won't get it out. Puck on the right wing point. Stetcher on the right wing. Gave it to Jeff Skinner. Cross ice pass just missing Nurse, who come in from the blue line. Perry to the blue line to Nurse. Down the left wing. It goes top of the circle. Lundestrom's able to get it out. Now Ross Johnston to Lundestrom. That's offside against the Ducks. 9:03 gone in the third period. Oilers are up 2-0 at one point in this game. Ducks have battled back. And you were saying Brian Hayward was talking on your show about Jackson Lacombe and how well he's played.
Zellweger's been a little quiet in this one. He's in for Minchikov, who probably has the highest ceiling of all those guys offensively.
Zellweger out there right now. Played Fort Saskatchewan U15. Then he was at OHA Edmonton before going to Everett and Kamloops of the Western League. Zellweger, left wing, will shoot it in. Left wing corner. Kulak to Emberson. The right side, he was able to get it out. Zellweger. And a Killorn. Killorn over the center ice line will dump it in. Puck goes along the boards, top of the circle, and it was Podkolzin to get it out. Podkolzin through the neutral zone to the right side for Emberson. He'll shoot it in. Killorn pushes it to the middle. Carlson skates onto it. 2-on-2 out to center. Across to Fabry. Fabry to the middle of the ice. He can't get a shot away. Emberson.
That was a penalty.
He lifted the stick, and now Arvidsson the other way. Left wing to Nugent Hopkins. Cross ice pass. That goes all the way over to the boards. And it'll be Carlson to get it out. Carlson to Killorn.
Edmonton is loading up with David Draisaitl and Hyman here. 10 minutes left in the game. This is their second straight shift.
Dumoulin out from behind his net. Into the right corner. 9:49 to go in the third. Tied at 2. The Oilers and the Ducks. Puck cleared out. Draisaitl in his own end for Ekholm. Matthias Ekholm to Evan Bouchard. Now up the left wing. Went off the stick of McDavid. Shot in by Strome. Skinner's going to have to play this. Left wing corner to Matthias Ekholm. Off a stick down the left side, so it won't be icing. Gudis behind his net. Left wing to Lacombe. Now out through the middle, went off the stick of McTavish. Ekholm, little button hook towards the right wing. Got it out down the right side. McDavid, he'll come in over the line. He'll cut to the middle. He'll shoot it, and that launches off the stick of Gudis and went over the net. Puck in behind the goal. Goes over to the right wing. Gudis. Right side, just able to get that out. Now it's Draisaitl through the middle to McDavid, hit by Gudis. And the puck goes to Hyman, right corner, right side to Draisaitl, and the save made by Dostal. He'll cover it up. We got 8:52 to go here in the third. Oilers and the Ducks tied at 2. We'll be right back from Rogers Place. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
On eligible 2024 F-150 models.
Get ready to live sky high. Sky Signature Suites.
Rogers Place, Cameron, along with Bob Stauffer. We're in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling, no payments, no interest for 1 year. Tied at 2. Oilers and the Ducks, 8:52 to go in the third period. Face off the Duck zone, the left of their stall. Draisaitl, McDavid, and Hyman out there with Bouchard and Ekholm. And Trouba gets the puck off the draw. Rims on the right. Leeson trying to get it out. He can't. Try the other way. Bouchard comes from the right side, able to keep it in. It's up near the blue line, and McTavish will get it out. Swatted out of here by Bouchard back into the Duck zone. Trouba, the right wing to Leeson. He directs it in. Ekholm will take it behind the Edmonton net. Rim on the right wing. He got it just to the line. It went over to Draisaitl. He'll get it back to Bouchard as he gets to the center ice line across to Ekholm. He'll drill it in off the left wing boards. Dumoulin back there. Up the left wing to McTavish. Kicked in by Bouchard. Then hit McTavish and came out. Bouchard through the middle. McDavid right wing to Draisaitl. Drives down the right wing. Stops in the corner. Looks in front of the net. Gets it back to the point. Kulak shot. Dostal the save. And he held on with Zach Hyman right in front of the net.
Pretty good luck there. Kulak looking for a deflection redirection from Hyman. Hyman just couldn't quite pick it up.
It's for Nugent Hopkins and Nurse for Edmonton. Leeson and Lacombe for Anaheim. Face off to the right of Dostal. 7:54 to go in the third period. Janmark taking the draw against Carlson. Puck goes to the left wing near the blue line, and Killorn got it out off the right wing board. He skates onto it, comes into the Oilers zone, stops up to Zellweger, goes to the right corner. Zellweger in front of the net. That went off a stick before that could get over to Carlson, and bringing it out for Edmonton is Janmark. And Janmark with a backhand off the right corner boards. It goes in behind the net. Ellison helps it around to Killorn, and he's able to get it out. Kulak, right wing to Janmark. Off the boards to Brown. Comes into the Anaheim zone. Stops up. Now gives it to Kulak. Down the right wing for Kapanen. To the slot. Brown with a shot. Dostal the save. Puck near the line. Brown kept it in. His shot again. This time blocked and out of play. Getting in front of that at the last second was Hellis. Couple of looks for Connor Brown. 7:10 to go here in the third. Shots now 25-22 for Anaheim. Face off to the right of Dostal. Henry, Perry, and Skinner get out there for the Oilers. Strome taking the draw. Goes right past Stetcher on the left point now.
Yeah, play has a right shot. That's a tough play.
Stetcher through the middle off this stick of Henrique. Goes into the Anaheim end. Gudis up against the boards with Henrique. To the blue line. Perry will keep it in. Lacombe sweeps it out to center ice. Pass comes across. Brought in. Here's Vetrano. A rising shot goes wide. Strome on the right wing to keep it in, but he gave it away to Perry. He'll get it out. Down the left side. Skinner into the Anaheim zone. Goes to the left corner. He's going to drive it in front of the net, but poked away by Dostal, the netminder. Henrique to the point. For Kulak, shoots it wide, hits the corner boards. Goes to Vetrano. Now up the left wing to Terry. Into the Oiler end. Terry stops on the left side. Got knocked down by Kulak. Puck goes in behind the net. Nurse up the left wing. He got it out. Dumoulin at center ice. Hammer it in. Rim off of Lundestrom. Nurse over to Kulak. The right wing to Perry, but he was in his skates, goes to the point. Dumoulin will keep that in behind the net for McTavish. Tavish slides over to the left side, to the blue line, to Dumoulin. Now across, Trouba's shot, and the save made by Skinner. He'll hold on to it. We'll get a gathering in front of the Oiler net. McTavish and Nurse get into it a little bit. Linesmen get in there. And they break it up. 5:49 to go here in the third. Oilers and Ducks tied at 2. We'll be right back from Rogers Place Sport Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Sportsnet Plus is your ultimate destination for Oilers games. Stream more matchups than anywhere else. This is the Oilers Radio Network.
Here at Rogers Place, Oilers and Ducks tied at 2. 5:49 to go in the third period. Cam Moon along with Bob Stock. Face off the Oilers zone to the left of Stuart Skinner. Edmonton Oil Kings get a 7-3 win in Lethbridge tonight. They will host Lethbridge tomorrow evening right here at Rogers Place. They got up Sunday at 4 as well. Puck into the corner, and it's Ekholm up the left wing to Draisaitl. He'll come in over the Anaheim line. Stop on the left wing, top of the circle. Protects it. Gets to the middle. His shot. That hit a body. Just went wide. McDavid to the point. To Bouchard. Winds up. A directed on goal save made by Dostal. On left point, Ekholm. Into the left wing corner to McDavid. Top of the circle to Ekholm. His shot. Stick save made by Dostal. And Carlson will get it out to center ice. Gave it to Killorn. Now all the way across. Carlson into the Oiler end. Pushed off of it by Draisaitl. Right wing corner to Bouchard, to Draisaitl. Comes out through center. Now to McDavid. Down the left wing. Towards the net. Across. And Hyman off the outside of the goal. Puck goes to the left wing corner. Zellweger up the right wing's able to get it out.
It's a 3-on-2 here.
Zellweger into the Oilers zone. Over to the left wing. Into the left corner. And a pass off the stick of Bouchard. It goes out of play. 4:49 to go in the third. Tied at 2.
Well, almost, but not quite for Zach Hyman. And the Oilers' big dogs have been held off the score sheet. Real good double deflection. And Dostal, we talked about it. I mean, this team is top 5 in the league in save percentage. Where would they be with average goaltending?
Exactly.
But a bounce back season so far from John Gibson, and Dostal has continued to give them solid starts every night.
Dostal is 24 years old, 10-10-3 coming into this. His 24th appearance of the season.
But he hasn't had a lot of run support this year.
No. Dumoulin will bring it in on the left wing. Angle shot saved by Skinner, holds onto it.
Bakersfield and Henderson are tied 2-2 early in the second period. Seth Griffith and Noah Philp each with a goal and assist. Philp served up a wide open net for Griffith's goal. Maybe I might have been able to finish that one.
Race off to the right of Skinner, down to 4:38 to go in the third. Nurse wheels in behind the goal, now up the left wing for the Oilers. Ran out of room. Lundestrom is in front of him. Toss to Kulak. Kulak up the right wing. Victor Arvidsson now through the middle to Podkolzin. Comes into the Anaheim end. Goes across to the left side. Gives it to Arvidsson. Stops on the left wing boards. Lost an edge. Lost the puck. Lundestrom will get it up. On the right to Leeson. Over the line to Lundestrom. His shot. That's blocked by Kulak. And it's up the left wing to Arvidsson. He'll come into the Anaheim zone. Makes it a little move. He'll go to the net and just poked it wide. What a chance there for Victor Arvidsson. It's on the end boards. Nugent Hopkins digs it out of some skates back.
Skinner will leave it for Stetcher with 3:25 to go.
No item in view.
Left it, no stall. Next to the side where he wants to move that off and there. Anwar picked it off. Connor Brown. Waited. Tried to put it through the skates of Lacombe. A blast by Stetcher. His old man. I think that caught happening. Here goes Reed Petrov for the lead. Off the goal post. That one caught the outside edge of the left post. And we remain tied.
No item. Tap and save. Edmonton -20. Lock previous button. Lock screen pane. Windows. Hyperpin edit. Well, no item in view. 880 chant. 808. Personal workspaces button. Favorites button. 880. New tab button. New tab control. Personal profile button. Settings and more. Alt plus F. Copilot control plus shift plus refresh button. This page is having a loading page. 880 chant. 8 loading complete. Personal profile button. Work. First 800 cut. Instagram. Tab bar tab. Browser essentials. Collections button.
Okay, now just remove the top. Oh, now who's this? Do you want to help Mr. Ruder with his big old clog? Good idea, Mr. Whiskers. I will use the snake. It looks like somebody has been dropping toy mice and orange hairballs in here. I wonder who. Don't worry, it's our secret.
To get your clogs fixed right meow, trust one plumber, Mr. Rooter.
Get set for another exciting year at Century Casino. 3 great locations: Century Casino Edmonton, St. Albert, and Century Mile. Forget the cold. Things are heating up this January with live concerts and comedy, Oilers watch parties, so many enticing dining options, plus daily food and drink features. Bring all your friends or make it a date night. Join the fun and beat those winter blues at Century Casino.
Don't waste time at police stations. Open.
Are up 3-2.
Well, that's the league's hottest goal scorer right there, and he's now got 28 on the season. Just an elite level pickup and finish from Leon Draisaitl. That puck was not easy. What a setup. Hyman picked up a piece of it, and it went to Draisaitl, and he basically picked it off his right knee, knocked it down. You know what? That soccer upbringing a German kid would have. It's a little bit of lack going on there.
League leading 28th of the season for Leon Draisaitl at 18.25 of the third. Draisaitl now ahead of Glenn Anderson for 5th all-time Oiler points. He's at 907 and his point streak to 13 games.
Hyman and Nurse on the assist.
Hyman and Nurse on the assist. Puck flipped down into the Anaheim zone. It's icing against Edmonton. Crowd doesn't agree. Minute 25 to go.
Greg Cronin, the head coach, will pull Lucas Dostal.
So Dostal goes to the box.
Now you got to win a draw.
Yeah.
Got to win a draw.
Safe frame container has finished loading. Safe frame container has finished loading.
54%. The Ducks are not a top-end face-off team. We know that about them. Carlson to take this one for Anaheim. He's at 38.4% going into this game. The Ducks are dead last in face-offs at 43.4. They need one here.
Goes in behind the Edmonton net. Everson rims it hard off the stick, and Nugent Hopkins it gets out. Lacombe back into his own zone. Goes in behind that empty net. And Lacombe now up the left wing. Drop past to Vetrano, and was able to leave it there to Terry. And Troy Terry down the left wing. 3-2 Oilers lead. We're up to the last minute here in the third period. Puck back to the left point. Lacombe left side for Ryan Strome. To the blue line, Lacombe will shoot it. Made by Skinner. Held on. 53 seconds left.
And I think we're going to see Draisaitl come out here. Do you call a timeout? Draisaitl, McDavid. Going to leave. Timeout is the call.
All right, timeout it is.
Safe frame container has finished loading.
Timeout again for Draisaitl from Hyman and Nurse at 18.25. That's the difference here right now. 3-2 Oilers lead the Ducks. A perfectly placed shot by Leon Draisaitl. Stick side on Dostal to get his 28th of the year. Moves ahead of Glenn Anderson for 5th all-time Oiler points. Was tied with him coming into the game.
MJ and
now points in 13 straight goals and 3 straight for Leon Draisaitl.
Give Anaheim credit. They've made it.
They haven't gone away.
They've not gone away. It's a strong push here tonight. This is the second of a difficult back-to-back. They've had 4 tough games in a row. They've been every one of them. They won the first 3. And the Oilers' work tonight is not yet done.
Face off to the right.
Safe frame container has finished loading. MJ and Royal and Master Template has finished loading.
It's McDavid to get it to the line. Goes back into his own end. Gives it to Nurse. He'll go across to Kulak. Kulak waiting to Nurse. Up the left wing. The empty net. The shot knocked out of the air by Strome.
What a play by Ryan. That was going in the net.
Sure it was. The left wing is Terry. Strome keeping his team alive. Terry over center ice will shoot it in. 27 seconds left here in the third. Oilers up by 1. Clock on the left wing board. Vetrano couldn't get it low. McDavid or Draisaitl will get it out. It goes down the ice. McDavid's after it. It won't be icing. Lacombe to the end boards. McDavid centered it. Nobody there for Edmonton. And Carlson will get it out. It's passed. And that's broken up by Nurse. Just 7 seconds left. It's rolled towards the empty net, but goes just wide by McDavid. But it won't matter. The game's over. The Edmonton Oilers will win this one. 3-2 over the Anaheim Ducks. Leon Draisaitl with the game winner at 18:25 of the third period.
Well, the Edmonton Oilers have improved to 23-12-3. by virtue of what turned out to be a hard-fought victory in this game. And Leon Draisaitl's Hart Trophy-type season continues, with leads the NHL in goals, leads the NHL in even-strength goals, and leads the NHL with his 9th game-winning goal tonight, Cam.
Yeah, he's having an amazing year as Leon Draisaitl. That was a perfect shot. Plays it with his foot to his stick. Goes right inside the post, and the Oilers able to get out with the victory. 3-2 over the Ducks here this evening, and Edmonton will head out